Hello, so today I am doing an oil change on the M340i and at the same time fitting a metal oil filter cap. It's just a bit more blue bling under the bonnet. It's easier to change. So I thought I'd put one of these on at the same time as doing an oil change. Now, I bought the car second hand, 2.5 years old. They said it had a service, you know, all that kind of good stuff, but you never can be too sure. So I'm going to do an oil change at the same time. So this is the Billet Motorsport oil filter cover, putting, like I said, a bit more bling under the bonnet. Now, you can see in there's a black oil recirculator. Now, that doesn't come fitted as standard in any aluminium or metal caps that you buy, oil filter caps. The thing I like about this one is it's also got a magnet. In the section here you can't see because the recirculator's there, and that's designed to take any little bits of metal that might be in your oil. Now, you shouldn't get bits of metal in your oil, but you know, it's an extra cool little feature. It's not the main reason why I bought it, but it's obviously additional benefit. Now, what I did, so you can take that oil recirculator off the oil filter cap that's going to come out. Now, that's going to be all oily. It's going to be hard to work on. They are quite finicky to get out. So what I did was I just went out and bought a cheap off Autodoc, a cheap standard cap, and you can see there's a gap there. So I took the oil recirculator out, and I make sure it's brand new. Everything that's going on is brand new filter, brand new parts, and it just makes sure that there's less chance of you snapping, because if you take that out and you snap it, then you know you can't use the car, you can't put it back together. So it's all just around mitigating the risks. But you do get a new sump plug washer and an O-ring included with the filter. So then you've got a spare O-ring for the next time you do a change, or say you damage it or something like that. You've got a spare one, so never reuse that O-ring. Always put new one on, always rub a rim, just a little coating of new oil around that as well. Go easy when you thread this in, because you're threading metal into plastic, so make sure this is square before you go in, because if you damage the filter housing body, they're about 150 quid. The other challenge there is there's in the labour and the time to actually take the other one out and get the new one in. So just go careful when you're threading this in. This comes in red, silver, black, blue. And the thing I like about this is for future oil changes, what you can do, you can use a socket bit. So maybe you borrow someone's 32mm if you don't have one, but when it comes to future oil changes, so I'm just wiggling all over the place. Oops, you can actually just use the end of your tool. It almost works like a socket in its own right. So that's pretty cool, because it's easy to get into, easy to get out of than wielding something like that. So I really like that little touch. You don't need one again. So I think that's pretty much A to Z everything I can think of. Hope you enjoyed the quick video. Take care, bye.